prayers, and Joe's on constantly. So that's how we're campaigning these days.
So, I know the campaign is the campaign right now, but I'm not taking anything for granted, Jill, because Trump, he might have tanked in Tulsa, but he's still got a big turnout in Arizona, and his supporters will show up at the polls no matter what disease they're going to get. He has other tricks up his sleeve, too, potential help from Putin, maybe a little smattering of voter suppression. Now, your husband, our beloved Joe Biden, he has said that his biggest fear was that Trump would find a way to steal the election. And I'm afraid of that also. I'm very scared. Tell me what Joe and the Democrats are going to do about that. We don't have that much time left. What are they doing?
No, we don't have that much time left. We have like 4 months. And it's going quickly. And so there are people working on this, and our campaign is working on it. People on Capitol Hill in Washington are working on it. Our vote, as you know, Joy, is the most important thing we have as Americans. And so that's why I hope all of your viewers don't take anything for granted. And I hope that everybody gets out there and votes. I hope they register to vote. If they're able to vote by mail, I hope they do that. They have to talk to their friends and their family. And I know that every election we keep saying, oh, this is the most important election. This is the most important election. But this is. And people must vote. Because, we've had 4 years of Donald Trump. 4 more years will fundamentally change this nation and who we are. So we must vote.
Hi, Jill. Well, as you know, Republicans are very tribal, and Trump says that he has a 96% approval rating in the Republican Party. He is predicting a big win because of the silent majority, which we know from 2016 does exist. How can you counter what he's saying?
Well, I think, Megan, I have a little bit of a different slant on it. From what I've seen, a lot of Republicans are going to vote for Joe, and they've been saying it. Maybe they're not saying it publicly, but when I was out there on the trail, a lot of people came up to me and said, Jill, I'm a Republican, but I'm going to vote for your husband because he's a moderate. And he's a steady leader, and we believe in Joe. And so I think, of course, Trump has his supporters, but I think a lot of his supporters have become disillusioned, especially in the way that he's handled this pandemic. And we've seen just these last 2 days, the spike in the numbers of people who are getting sick and how he's not even addressing it and taking care of American families. So I have a little bit of a different take on it than maybe you do.